Now let us see the nomenclature of alkyl halides, the table of the name of the compounds. Here formulas are given, common name, IUPAC name. Okay, in common name we have to write the name of alkyl group first and then the name of the particular functional group. But in IUPAC name, first we have to write down the name of functional group, or sorry, this functional group will be used in the form of the prefix and then the number of carbon atom. Okay, now let us see. This alkyl group contains 2 carbon and 2 carbon alkyl name is ethyl chloride. For IUPAC name, chloroethane, ethane for the 2 carbon atom. So in common name we have to drop ANE and we are using YL, ethyl, and in IUPAC name we have to write ANE. So whenever you find YL, so you understand it is for common name, and whenever you find ANE you understand it is the IUPAC name. Now come to this structure. If you see the carbon chain, it consists of 3 carbon atom and this chlorine is attached to the second carbon atom. Okay, so now when this chlorine is attached to second carbon atom, can you see the alkyl group? That means this carbon is attached with 2CH3 group. So when one carbon is attached with 2CH3 group, then we have to use the word iso in common name. So iso and total number of carbon 3, for that propyl and then chloride. I think it is clear to you. And the same, now when we have to give the IUPAC name, we have to select the straight chain. So this is the straight chain. If I start numbering 1, 2, 3. If I start from here 1, 2, 3. So in both the cases the number will be same for the chlorine. So it is 1, 2, 3. So chlorine is attached to second carbon atom. So first you have to write down the name of this halo group to the position. That means second carbon atom chlorine is attached. So 2 chloro and the parent is propane. Now same compound, if the chlorine is attached to the first carbon atom, then what you will write? At that time you have to write propyl chloride. At that time you have to drop this iso. It will be propyl chloride, and here you have to write 1 chloropropane. Clear? Now come to this one. In this case, what do you observe? That carbon is in straight chain, and if I put numbering, then it will be like this. This halogen group should get the least number, and in this straight chain to the second carbon halogen is attached. So we have to use the word secondary in common name. Iso, secondary, tertiary we are using in the common name. Secondary and all the number of carbon atoms together, butyl chloride. And IUPAC name you have to select the longest chain. Chlorine is attached to second carbon atom. So 2 chlorobutane. Now again you can find here the chlorine is attached to the first carbon atom. Chlorine is attached to the first carbon atom. At that time you what name you have to write for the common name? N-butyl. See the word N we are not using for 2 carbon, 2 carbon and 3 carbon, because only one possible arrangement is there. From 4 carbon atom different patterns are possible, isomers are possible. So at that time you have to write N means all the carbon are in straight chain. Okay, you know this alkyl group carbons can be arranged in different way, and as well as the halogen or the functional group can be changed the position also, which is not possible in carbon number 1, 2 and 3. So it will be N-butyl chloride. If 5 carbon are there, N-pentyl chloride. And IUPAC name for this one, first carbon contains chlorine, so 1 chlorobutane. So in this way some more names are given in the book. Please practice all those examples.